Alright guys, back out here in the shop on the little Colorado. We've done a little work, got the intake bolted down. I put the horn on a while ago while I was relaxing. But, topic of the day is, got the old current performance wiring harness. Not 100% happy with it. It's well done, it's well put together. But the harness goes around behind the intake. There's just not a lot of room back there. I figured it would go over the top like the factory. Here's all your fuse box stuff. Relays for the fans and wiring for the fans is there. And this is injectors, coil pack, coolant temp, alternator, and knock sensor, crank sensor. And then back here we have, I don't remember. I think this is, well, I studied all this, but I don't remember. I know it's got an evap solenoid. That's oil pressure. That's ground. And I think these two are, well, let's see if we can read them. I can't, y'all probably can. And this one. I think this is the flex fuel sender. This is an O2 sensor, I believe. Yeah, passenger side O2. This is the tranny harness. Goes down, plugs on the tranny and the speed sensor. And then over here we have all of your ECM stuff. Now this is advertised as a plug and play. I guess this plugs into the truck harness and this plugs in one or the other. Plugs into the ECM and other than plugs into the harness from the truck. This is advertised as a plug and play harness. Of course we have coil packs here, and we have the throttle body and AC and crank sensor, starter trigger, all that mess, the AC compressor. Okay, and then like I said, this is advertised as a plug and play harness, but this thing here has to go in the through the firewall and into the diagnostic port. Well, I had drill holes and run wires all through my dash. That's not plug and play. And I don't understand, some of you guys are a whole lot better at this than me. The 3.5 I pulled out of here, it started off the key. Why I got to do all this mess? Why can't they make something start off of the key with the wiring that's there? You just plug it to the ECM, plug all this to the motor like it was from the factory. So I don't really understand all I know about that. But anyway, we got a metal bracket and some stuff back here we got to pull off, since the harness now has to go back through there and come out over there. I guess it'll look a lot cleaner when it's done, but I thought it would just run over the top, spread out, but tain't the case. All right, we'll put some wiring in, lay it in, and see what it looks like. Well, we've hit a snag. Well, a couple snags, and I'm running out of time, so this is probably where we're going to end it today and have to wait on another warm day. This harness has to go behind the intake, and there's not room to fish it through there, so I'm going to have to pull the intake back off of it. Probably going to have to pull the coil packs off of this side, get the wiring harness all laid in there, and then put all that back and hook it up. So, you remember all the trouble I went through over this vacuum line? Well, guess what? I got all the evap stuff done. Wiring harness doesn't have a place to plug it up, so it's all deleted. So I didn't need to buy an intake. Oh well. So now, instead of just JB welding over that, I got to put a piece of hose on it, which is going to look retarded. Maybe I'll just hook it all up anyway, and it'll plug the vacuum leak, and I won't have to It won't look terrible. I hadn't found an engine cover yet. Anyway, that's going to end it for today. Short video. Sorry it's been a while since I got a video out. We had a lot of bad weather, and I've been sick. And finally got over the sickness, I think, and now motivation's hard to come by, but we're not going to quit. We've worked on this a little bit. We worked on the old bug a little bit. It needs an ECM, looks like, so I'll have to get one of them ordered. Anyhow, also the flex fuel harness has a long wire on it, so I may put that. I'm gonna wait on doing my gas lines because I think I'm gonna put that sender down there. It says to put it in the return, but I don't have a return, so we're gonna have to put it in the fuel line. I would think it would still work, but I think I'm gonna put it down there beside the transmission out of the way. That way everything up here looks nice and clean, and instead of that jumper hose going everywhere. I did get this unhooked. So I gotta run it all up down through there. If any of you guys have any pictures, videos, or anything like that of how you put your wiring harnesses in, send me a link, or if you look around some other videos, my cell phone number's in some of them, so you can fax it to me, or not fax it to me, text it to me, or put a link in the comments. Either way, it looks like the wiring harness that goes over here is going to have to go across the top of here. Can't really get it underneath. The steering column's right close to it, so I guess it's going to have to go over the brake booster and around here. But when you search for wiring, all you get's quickie. They don't get to the details, and I'm kind of interested in some good close-up pictures of how y'all run your wiring harnesses. If you haven't run your wired harness, don't put your intake on yet. If you're using a current performance harness, don't put your intake on yet. I've had this intake 2 or 3 times. I had the other one on and broke it. Had to pull it off. Got this one and had to put it on twice because I didn't have mess the gaskets up when I pulled the old one off. So got new gaskets and all bolted down, and then I got to take it off again. Part of it, I guess. Anyway, we're up to 211 subscribers. That's cool. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you watching, commenting. Sorry, like I said, sorry it took so long to get a video out. And this is not a very good video, I understand that, but I did get the harness back, and it'll work. It's not bad. I said in the first part of this video that I wasn't happy with it. I'm happy with it. It's good quality stuff. It just didn't route how I thought it would. When you do these deals, you kind of plan ahead of what you're going to do when you get to that point, and then when something's changed when you get to that point, it screws your whole plan up. You got to back up and start over. So I had it all figured out, just to run that harness over like the factory would have, and now we got to redo everything. But it is what it is. Like, share, follow, tag, tell everybody. Like they say in the VW Life channel, tell your aunts and your uncles, tell everybody you know. And we got some thunderstorms on the way in, so I got to get buttoned down around here. And then go in the house and get stuff ready to go to work. It's a holiday. It's Monday's President's Day. Back at it Tuesday, and then Tuesday or Wednesday it's supposed to start sleeting and snowing and get real crappy here. I mean, it's not like DD Speed Shop, but it's unpleasant nevertheless. Anyhow, that's about all I got. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you.